The final two fixtures in the last 16. The early match on Tuesday saw Sweden against Switzerland. Wow, well, I found this extremely hard work watching both these sides. They didn't seem to want to put on much of a spectacle. They were both very cautious, very defensive minded, weren't willing to take any great chances. And although Sweden had the best of the chances, it was really hard viewing. Eventually on 66, Forsberg managed to shoot and it got deflected into the Swiss net, and that was it, 1-0. Switzerland, well, they just didn't go for it. Shaqiri was disappointing. He had very little support. So to the last game of the round, Colombia and Britain, and England, and the stadium was packed with Colombians, 90%. It was an atmosphere that was extremely hostile, and England started very well, pushing the ball about. The Colombians could hardly get a kick. They were resorting to fouls, petty dives, anything to disrupt the English pattern of play. Well, they were successful because we got to the break with very few real clear-cut chances. Although, to be fair, the referee was weak, and he should have sent off a Colombian who managed to headbutt the chin of the Liverpool midfielder, and his name escapes me, but it will come. After the break, atrocious bit of work in the box by a Colombian defender. Pulling down Kane was finally rewarded with a penalty kick. The Colombians went crazy, intimidating the ref. It went on for 5 minutes or so, with Kane waiting patiently at the spot, waiting to take the kick. Well, when eventually the referee blew the whistle, Kane slotted it into the middle of the goal, and England were 1-up. Well, after that, Colombia had to come out a bit, but they really didn't threaten the goal much. But then out of the blue, in extra time of added time, on 92 minutes, a flash of a shot from outside the box was dramatically pushed around the post by Pickford, and from the resulting corner, the defender headed the ball into the net, and it was 1-1. It was absolutely soul-destroying for me and England supporters. Recovery. 30 minutes of extra time, no goals, with Colombia looking the best, but we went to the shootout. This was the time when we all dreaded having lost so many shootouts, and when we missed the third penalty, the writing looked on the wall. But miraculously, the Colombian missed the next spot kick, and then on their fourth, Colombia had their shot saved by Pickford miraculously. So it was left to Eric Dyer, also on as a substitute, to slot home the winning penalty. A word about Marcus Rashford, who took the second penalty, nerves of steel for 19 and a bit years old. So England into the last 8 miraculously, and they thoroughly deserved it. We'll be back with a blog on the last 8, which starts today.